Welcome to my class. In this particular session, we will talk about scope of e-business. First, business and e-business. The term business includes a wide range of activities comprising of industry, trade and commerce. Therefore, e-business may be defined as the conduct of industry, trade and commerce using the computer networks. Scope of e-business. There are two ways to look at the scope of e-business. The first way is in relation to e-commerce, and the second in relation to parties or people involved. Here we will talk about B2B, B2C and INTRA-B. Scope of e-business in relation to e-commerce. Though many times the terms e-business and e-commerce are used interchangeably, but the term business is a broader term than commerce. Similarly, e-business is a wider term and it consists of business transactions and functions conducted electronically, including e-commerce. E-commerce covers a firm's interaction with its customers over the internet. E-business includes e-commerce and other electronically conducted business functions such as production, inventory management, product development, accounting and finance, and human resource management. E-business is therefore clearly much more than buying and selling over the internet, that is e-commerce. Therefore, the scope of e-business is quite vast. Almost all types of business functions such as production, finance, marketing, and HR, as well as managerial activities like planning, organizing, and controlling, can be carried out over computer networks. In relation to parties or people involved, the second way of looking at the scope of e-business is to examine it in terms of people or parties involved in electronic transactions. Viewed from this perspective, a firm's electronic transactions can be visualized as extending into three directions, that is B2B, which is a firm's interaction with other businesses. Second, B2C, that is a firm's interaction with its customers. And the third one, INTRA-B, are a firm's internal processes. B2B Commerce. B2B Commerce refers to business commerce. It is an industrial marketing. Here both the parties involved in e-commerce transactions are business firms and hence the name B2B. In B2B Commerce, companies can conveniently and quickly check their suppliers or distributors' inventories through web and make instant purchases or dispatches respectively. A network of computers is used to place orders, monitoring production schedules and delivery time of components and making payments. Likewise, a firm may improve its distribution system by exercising a real-time, as it happens, control over its stock in transit. Use of e-business expedites the movement of goods, business documents, and transfer of money as well. This has resulted in decline of overhead expenses as web-driven systems eliminates many of the traditional workers who were doing the faxing job, attending telephone calls, billing goods, filing the documents, handle purchase orders, etc. Second, B2C Commerce. B2C Commerce refers to business to customers. The transactions have business firms at one end and its customer on the other end. B2C Commerce covers a wide range of marketing activities such as promotion, pricing, and sometimes even delivery of soft products, for example, software, games, music, or films that are carried out online. E-commerce permits conduct of these activities at a much lower cost but high speed. The third one is intra-B commerce. The term intra refers to within the same firm. In intra-B commerce, the parties involved in the electronic transactions are from within the business firm, therefore the name intra-B commerce. It includes the use of intranet for managing interactions and dealings among various departments and persons within a firm. Look at this case. On the one hand, we have suppliers, on the other hand, we have customers. In between these two, we have a manufacturing company. Major functional areas of the manufacturing companies are production department, marketing, finance, HRM, inventory, and R&D, research and development. This is the case of intra-firm. When this manufacturing firm does business with supplier, then it's a case of B2B. When this manufacturing firm does business with its customer, then it's a case of B2C. The area in the green rectangle, it represents intra-firm business transactions. When this manufacturing company transacts with the suppliers, it's a case of B2B. When this manufacturing companies transact business with customers, it's a case of B2C. There is one more category, that is C2C. It refers to customer. There is another category where the business originates from the consumer and the ultimate destination is also consumers. Thus the name C2C Commerce. This category is only for reference purpose. It has no other purpose in this particular lecture. This type of commerce is best suited for dealing in goods for which there is no established market mechanism. For example, second-hand goods like selling used books. Thank you very much.